Good morning, everyone. Glad to see you here. Glad to be here. I'm off today, and so that's always good. Sorry for not doing live streams every day. I really would, but got to make that money with that part-time job. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna go on, keep doing what we do. And for everyone that is here every morning, I just want to inform you guys a little bit on what my schedule's like. And so, on Wednesday and Friday, I work from 1 to 9, so I will be able to do my live stream for every day for this week. So starting today, so today is Tuesday, I'm going to be able to do it Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. So it's looking good. I will make sure Monday morning, I'll try to, or Friday, I'll try to get you a schedule so we know what days I'll be going live, and you don't have to wonder, oh, is he going live today, whatever. So I will make sure to get that squared away, give you guys a schedule, pin the video or something to get you guys to know that. Good morning. Yeah, so yesterday we made a interesting call today. Yesterday. So we did sell our PLTR yesterday. And that was in response to an insider selling some of his shares and us being basically even. And so with their earnings coming up, I didn't like that they sold right before earnings, so I sold PLTR. Hopefully that wasn't the worst decision ever, and it probably is. But this morning it's up 0.7%. Yesterday we sold at 24.19. It's at 24.43. So not looking like too good of a decision, but it's okay. You can't trade them all well. And so let's go over our portfolio really quickly here. Drafting to the moon, good luck. We have 2 shares of Reality Income. We're up 7.07%. We have 18 shares of Energy Transfer. We're up 4.8%. We have 6 shares of Apple. We're up 3.59%. We have 80 shares of PaySafe. We're up 0.09%. And we have 2,000 shares of TYME now. I am currently having an average of $1.16.06. Joey, please help. I'm trying to sell my laptop on Marketplace, but everyone is scamming. What do we do? So I wouldn't sell it on Marketplace. I would sell it on eBay. My girlfriend had a computer, really old computer, not very good, and we still sold it on eBay for $30. I wouldn't do Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of scammers out there, people trying to lowball on Facebook Marketplace. I'm staying away from Facebook Marketplace for the time being anyway. Good morning. But yeah, eBay's where it's at. But I had a frustrating experience with eBay a little bit ago. Yesterday, actually, so. I'm staying away from fuel cell. I like oil, could do well, but it's just something I'm not going to be investing in. How's work going? Doing great. I love my job. Where do I want to be in 10 years? I want to own my own company in 10 years. No, not trying to grow out the beard. I just didn't shave in 2 days. It comes back really fast and then comes in scruffily. So it looks like I can grow a full-out beard really easily, but trust me, I can't. TSM? Let's see. TSM. It's in at 115. TSM looking good, buddy. Looking good. I'd definitely buy the stock. In a great pattern. Wow. What a stock. What a find. TSM, putting it on my watch list. TSM, what a freaking find. How will tech stocks handle inflation? The same way tech stocks have handled inflation for the last 10 years. They'll just keep making money. What am I drinking? Good question. I would suggest Weeble. But I usually don't spend a lot of money in drinks in the morning. But after my gym workout, this is one really nice place. It's called Alpine Nutrition. The guy who owns it's a really nice dude, and I always love to support small businesses like that. And so me and my girlfriend, I got a protein shake this morning. This is no added sugar. It looks like a nice shake that's really bad for you, but this is actually very good for you with a lot of vitamins in it and the nice tea that comes with it. I love that, man. That's fantastic. Great stock, dude. It was a prime stock. You could sell covered calls on TYME. It comes with a risk. It's less risky to hold shares than to sell covered calls. You could lose your shares. You could get a better average. But what I'm doing is the less risky play. People say it's so risky to own stock in TYME. I'm not touching options on TYME. I'm not sure what TSM is, but the chart looks fantastic. Lucid Motors, I'm staying away from Lucid Motors. Their vehicles don't impress me. I don't expect them to make more money than Ford. I don't expect them to make more money than GM. I don't expect them to make more money than Tesla. I don't expect them to do nearly even, not even close to as well as some of the other competitors, and that's why I'm staying away. Oh, I'm buying more time this morning. If we can see a dip to like 95 cents, I don't think we will. Got about $100 in cash, and we're holding on. We got an average of $1.16. Oh, I love going to the gym. It's great. It makes me feel so good in the morning, you know? It used to make me really tired. WTRH. Don't worry, Steve. I'm not forgetting about you. WTRH, if you're going to buy the stock, you should buy it pretty relatively soon here. But it was just at 79 cents, just doubled. I wouldn't buy the stock. I think it's going to get rejected off this blue moving average on the daily, get rejected at 147, which is kind of where it's at right now. If you look at the order flow, it's absolutely getting... Ooh, it's not getting slaughtered. It's not getting slaughtered. WTRH. Buy it. Buy it, Steve-O. I like it. Yeah, I think Lucid Motors is a little overrated. My portfolio this morning is currently at $3,891. This morning, we are up 0.92% to start the day. I like PLTR. I just sold yesterday. I don't like that insiders are selling right before earnings. It kind of gives me a bad indication that earnings may not be as good as most people think, and it could provide a buying opportunity, so which is why I sold before earnings. Tommy's, let's go. Braden. You can go to the gym. I promise you, you feel tired in the morning. If you go to the gym for a week in the morning every day, you'll never not go to the gym again. I almost can guarantee you that. Like, I'm a skinny dude. I'm not very muscular. Look at this arm. Tell me that if I can do this in like a month and a half, anyone can go to the gym and do whatever they want. I'm telling you, I never went to the gym. I sat my butt on my couch here doing my classes, doing everything all year. I was really stiff. I got really tired. All my muscles were aching and hurting. Go to the gym. Go for a week. Just do it for 1 week. I promise you, it'll change your life. I like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Wait until you're 35. I know, wait till you're 35. That's why you got to do it right now when you're 23, right? And so I'm 23 years old, and this is the time where you can go to the gym, where you have the energy to do these things, and you got to do them now, because if you don't do them now, you're not going to do it when you're 35 down the road. You're not going to be in the routine. See, if I do this for the next 10 years, you're good. Wait till you're... My portfolio this morning is sitting at $3,891. Abs check. I have abs. Not going to show them on here. Fubo is going to the black hole. It could. You never know. Well, I mean, I don't think it's going to the black hole. It's going up. It's going up. ALPP, then AMPL. ALPP. Alpine for Tech. I'm staying away. I know order flow looks great. Big pump. Staying away. SoFi and Fubo to Saturn. Probably, Duddy. Probably, buddy. You got this, dude. You got this. Bitcoin miners versus straight Bitcoin. Not sure what you mean. But at the end of the day, if you own Bitcoin over the long term, you'll be happy. You're not going to be able to profitably mine Bitcoin. Other people can. You're just going to have to accept that. AMPL. Sorry, buddy. Let's get it. AMPL. $63. New stock, right? Take the high. 50% of the high. It's $64. You're looking... I would not touch this thing above $54.29. Yeah, wait till 54.29 looks pretty good. I just think it's up a little bit too much. Buy Neo now. Neo, and it's off to the races. Off to the races, trying to get over this daily moving average. It's right there at 39.59, and it just got above it today. Wow. Almost hit my Fibonacci level. It's about $2 off. Dang. But hey, I'm not going to be buying it right now. But if we see 42, I'll buy some. I'll buy some at 42. It's a good stock. AMC, I'm staying away from AMC. I don't like the chart. Looks great, of course, but if I was controlling the price of AMC, I would set the chart up to make it look perfect to be able to get a breakout when it won't get a breakout. Do I do Sportsnet? Not sure what you mean. I don't know much about Catch King IO, honestly. I'll have to look into it. What is it? Sports bet? I do sports betting a little bit. I wanna, not much. Just like I put $10 in FanDuel, made 20. Cool. NFT? No, I don't know much about that. But I've been trying to educate myself on NFTs before I kind of talk about it a little bit because I don't want to just spread some BS like a lot of people on this app. But as soon as I get a definitive strategy in NFTs, I think right now is not the time to buy NFTs. I think you got to wait a little bit longer. But I think NFTs will be huge in the future, but you just got to be careful. $200 in 5 years? Absolutely. Thanks so much for sharing the video. SNDL, I'm staying away from SNDL. I believe this penny stock isn't using their capital efficiently as they can. I think there's a lot of other competitors that are doing much better than them, and for that reason, I'm staying away from SNDL. So this morning, looks like Reality Income getting a bump today. We're up 7.21% on that. Energy Transfer doing pretty good. It's sitting at 10.09. Apple, what happened? Supply shortage for Apple goes down for one day and everyone forgets about it and it continues to go up. That's Apple for you. And that's why I was buying on that dip. Apple supply shortage. Just because you got your phone in a week doesn't mean they don't have a supply shortage. Yeah, it pretty much does. I like Spotify. I think Spotify is in a great position to do very well. I think they're going to be the leader in their market segment over the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years. It's 9:13 here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we are currently at $3,890, and we are up 0.89% to start the day. IDEX not dead. IDEX not dead. So IDEX, I recommended the stock when it was underneath $1. Underneath $1 during your earnings call. For those of my loyal followers, you probably remember this. I live streamed their earnings call right before it went up. I love Apple, and it is not dead. Not dead. IDEX, very great long-term stock. Is it something that's going to make your money back overnight? No. But if you held since last year, you're doing pretty good. I like Plug long-term. Yeah, I like IDEX. I still think it's good long-term. They're just going into a market that's completely untapped. My thoughts on cryptocurrency? It's the future. It's simple as that. There's going to be a lot of cryptocurrencies that exist today that won't exist tomorrow. Not literally tomorrow, but you know what I mean. So there's thousands of cryptocurrencies in the market. I think there's going to be about 20 to 25, 30 cryptocurrencies that are main players that aren't regulated and aren't thrown out. A body. BODY. It's a good stock. It's just getting shorted. I see gym ads at the gym every single day for Beachbody Company. Don't get it twisted. No. Bro, I call you out for lying about making money in your account where apparently you lie about everything. And you come in my live stream here just to say no. Buddy, I don't care what you think. Just a clout chaser. Baba. I'm staying away from Baba and Tencent. I'm just not touching those stocks right now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Starbucks, absolutely. I love Starbucks. Great dividend stock. Hopefully a mixed bag top 20 crypto ETFs comes out someday. That's what I'm hoping. That's what a lot of people are hoping. I think today, on Thursday, the Bitcoin ETF starts trading, which is huge. I posted on my Facebook for those family members that thought I was crazy. Bitcoin ETF is here, right? And so that's a huge step for crypto in general. It's something that people talked about for years that people said would never happen, and look at where we are now. I sold PLTR because an insider sold right before earnings. And normally when I've seen an insider sell shares of their stock before an earnings call, usually it means the earnings call is not going to be as good as most people expect. And so when that happens in this type of market climate, the stock could decline by 10, 12, 15% in one day, maybe even a 2-day, 3-day stretch. So that's why I sold out of PLTR. I was down 0.3%. An insider sold their shares. They have earnings coming up. I don't think they're going to be as good as most people think it is. So that's why I sold. Could rebuy back later, but that's why I sold PLTR. I think their earnings will not be as good as expected. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Staying away from Shiba Inu, going to $0. Insiders do have to plan their sales. They don't have to do it randomly, absolutely. Tesla earnings, they made $1 billion off Bitcoin alone in the last year. Tesla earnings should be fantastic. I think Tesla is a stock that many people are going to want to punch out and make it drop. Tesla has a cult following. This thing will be $2,500 plus in the next 10 years. If you're up 70% on a stock like Unity Software, sell it every single time. Good morning. Yeah, so if you get taxed on your dividends, I promise you, making money and still getting taxed on it is worth it. So if I made $0 because I didn't want to get taxed, I would make $0. But if I made $200 and got taxed, I would still make $100. So no, in life, never believe the myth, oh, I shouldn't do this because I'll get taxed on what I make. You don't get taxed more than 100%. You're not going to get taxed 90%. You're still going to make money when you get taxed on whatever money you make, even dividends. So I'm telling you, dividend stocks, although it might not seem great, if you use that dividend to invest in the same company again and again and again and again, that's the way to do it. Progenity, can you give me the ticker, please? I'd love to look into that. I'm dyslexic, so it just helps me out a little bit. I'm sorry. Prague, thank you. A lot of people in my Discord have been talking about Prague. They've been cashing in on this rally from 65 cents to $3, 1,000% gains on options in my Discord. They're doing fantastic. I didn't take those options because I don't know a lot about it. But in my opinion, I wouldn't buy this stock right now. I think it's up too high a little bit. I wouldn't be getting in right now. BBIG. At this point, BBIG is a long-term stock, right? And so it's going up, go down, goes up, goes down. I would personally wait till we see about 590 again. I could just be greedy. I don't know. But BBIG long-term, I think it looks good. It looks like a pretty good growth stock. NEO. If you don't want to miss NEO, you better get in now. It's going up, up, up. It looks really good. And so NEO, it has to be a long-term stock. Buy a little bit now. Buy more if it goes down. NEO is a great pick. It's in a good buy zone. It was just in the buy zone between 34 and 31.72, and it went back up over the moving average for the weekly. So if we can close above $40 today on NEO, it's a buy. No. No, that's not how it works. Non-dividend stocks do not automatically reinvest into the company. No tax event. You physically get the money. You physically get the money in a dividend. So I own Reality Income. They will pay me 22 cents, 23 cents every share I own every single month. It's not like a non-dividend stock doesn't give you the money back. Like, you know what I mean? So dividend stocks, always better. Dividend stocks are the key to building wealth long term. If you have Plug already, I think NEO would be a great addition too. Baba, I'm staying away from Alibaba. I'm not buying the comeback. My largest position is TYME Technologies. I have 2,000 shares with an average of $1.16.6. That is my largest position. My second largest position is Apple. I own 6 shares of Apple at $141.98. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate it. It is currently 9:21 here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We are at $3,874. And hey, if time goes to 95 cents today, 94 cents, we're going to be buying more. I don't think it'll happen, but if it does, we'll be ready. Lucid for today looks great. Looks like a good day trade, not a long-term stock for me, in my opinion. I thought you had an Ether. I do have one Ethereum, yes. I bought a really long time ago. I still have it, yes. It's not in my portfolio. It's in my offline wallet. Absolutely. My starting portfolio balance in this account challenge, I started back in the end of January, I believe, and we started with $5,440, and we're currently at $3,875. Yes, we're down, but we're honest. NVDA, I love NVDA. NVDA long-term, golden. Kind of blown up this week, G. I like Workhorse. I'm staying away from it, though. What am I expecting from Times this earnings call? So this earnings call, I'm expecting them to give some data to back up their phase 2 trials. Some good data should come out. An insider bought more shares of TYME Technologies at 103. Yes, someone sold a little bit more recently. But you got to remember, these employees, they get paid in their stock. Right? And so this guy that sells 20,000 shares, he has a schedule on when he's going to sell those shares. That's how he gets paid for working for the company. And so it's not someone saying, oh, the stock's going to go down a little bit more, I'm going to sell 20,000 shares of my 20 million. It's, oh, I have 20 million shares because that's my payment for being at this company. And so I'm going to sell 20,000 shares every so often so that I can get paid and own my house and have my car and eat food. And so it's not this is watermelon ice. But pick of the day today, you guessed it, TYME. Bitcoin ETF drops today. Oh, Bitcoin ETF drops today, not on Thursday. Cool. I did not know that. Bitcoin ETF drops today, not Thursday. Sweet. Yeah, this is a watermelon ice. I promise you guys, if you don't vape, never start. I promise. It's not worth it. We're quitting before the end of college, so promise. I promise you guys. If I don't quit by the time I graduate college, please call me out. I will. Time today is a day trade? No, not a day trade. It's a long-term hold. But if I had to pick a day trade today that looks pretty good, I would probably pick Energy Transfer. It's looking really good. Had a buy of more than 100,000 shares in an insider at 950. It's at 1008. I think the stock goes up very high in the next coming months with this energy shortage that we expect. Ford West, my boy. NNDM bought 43 at 771. Hold? Absolutely. I think it's a hold. I think NNDM long-term will be a golden stock. A lot of growth stocks have been hit hard. Don't buy the FUD and sell the stocks you believe in. ALPP today. ALPP looking good today. For a day trade, sure. Long term, sure. But it's up 14% yesterday. I'm staying away from it. When a stock has this kind of run up and it goes from $2 to $5, you just can't buy that. Hexo, I like Hexo. Looks like a good long-term cannabis stock, but you never know.
Oh, morning, dude.
KR. Oh, Kroger. Yeah, Kroger will be a good stock. Gone down way too much. Warren Buffett owns it. My parents shop at Kroger. Good stock. Pays you some dividends. Long-term AMD, absolutely. My buddy's sitting behind me here. He's way better at knowing about computers and stuff than me. I like NVDA because he likes it. He knows those computer chips computer chips are very rare now, very hard to get, very expensive, and they're going to be capitalizing on it. ABCL long-term gold mine, absolutely. Prague, any thoughts? I think it's up too high. I'm staying away. And RNAZ. Oh, skies. RNAZ. Looks like a pump and dump here. But if we look at the highest from their IPO price, $6.93, take 50% off that. We're looking for a buy zone of $2 to $3, and it's right there. So if you're going to buy it, it's the time, but I'm staying away. You made it. Thanks for being here, buddy. My college major, marketing, with an emphasis in sales, and a minor in advertising and public relations. ARDX. I don't know much about ARDX. It's a penny stock. It went from $7 to $1 recently. I'm staying away. Any? Do I think any will squeeze? It's really hard to find squeeze plays, right? And so if you could find a squeeze play, we'd be rich every time. But it was just at $1.33. It's at $7.76. Looks like it already squeezed to me. Looks like a lot of selling pressure right here. A lot of big sellers selling right now. I'm staying away from ANY. Have I tried using Simply Wall Street? No, I have not. Yes, fractional shares are good for your Roth IRA. Don't feel bad if you just can't own a whole share. UROY. URO. It's going up a lot. Looking good. I like that stock, or Doggy Daisy. If you own it, sell it. If you're thinking about buying it, I'd hold off. Pretty good for looking at companies' financials very quick. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the chart and what I think the company's doing. It's right here. Not going to be right every time. Hive, Hive. Favorite ETF? BOTZ. HIVE. It looks pretty good, but I'm going to be staying away. I don't know a lot about the company. I'm not on ALPP. Goes live on NASDAQ tomorrow. Oh, you talking about Bitcoin ETF? Nice. Well, I'm not like doing analytics or analysis. I'm looking at the stocks and looking at the chart and giving you my opinion because people ask me my opinion of stocks because I own a page about stocks. So it's not like I'm looking at these analytics and I have the magic answer on my screen right here. I'm simply on Webull looking at the chart, looking at what the company does, if they make any money, and just giving my opinion. I'm not going to be right every single time. I'm not saying I'm going to be, but that's the best I can do. SABR. Saber. It looks pretty good chart-wise. Trying to get over this moving average right here on the daily. It did, and it's trying to bounce off of it. Looks like we got pretty strong support at approximately 1165, so not too much downside, but not too much upside either. Baba under $200 is buy all day. I agree, but I'm going to be greedy and wait for it to drop a little bit more. XPeng, I'm staying away. ATI. Don't know a lot about this company. It's down a lot. I'm going to be staying away. Thanks for the follow, Steven. Appreciate you. 50 people in the live stream. That's what I like to see. It is 9:29 here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. The market's about to open, and we're about to end our live stream here in the next 30 seconds, and we are done. The market is open. We're at $3,882. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you're doing research. Stick to your plan, and as always, happy trading. See you guys next time. Neo, doing good. You're right. Let's get it.